Have you ever felt lost, unsure of your path, or overwhelmed by the weight of your own thoughts? This is the story of Natalie Glebova's journey to find herself, to break free from the chaos of her mind, and to discover the beauty of trusting the unknown. It's a story of fear, doubt, and ultimately transformation. Let's dive in. As the plane pushed back from the gate and began its journey down the runway, Natalie couldn't help but wonder, what am I getting myself into? Leaving behind her work, her life, and her responsibilities, she had chosen to embark on what some might call a frivolous and esoteric adventure, a spiritual retreat. But as the wheels lifted off the ground, so did her doubts. Her mind was a whirlwind of anxious thoughts. What if this is a mistake? What if my parents find out? What if I'm just running away from my problems? The gloomy weather outside seemed to mirror her inner turmoil, a thick, muddy grey sky that felt heavy and oppressive. Natalie had always been a planner, someone who liked to control every detail of her life. But this was uncharted territory. As the plane accelerated, so did her fears. There's still time to turn back, she thought. I could get off in Lima and book a flight home. This is crazy. What am I even doing? Tears welled up in her eyes as she played the role of the victim, blaming someone else for pushing her into this situation. If it weren't for him, I wouldn't be here, she thought. This is all his fault. Natalie felt trapped, as if this journey was her only option. I can't keep living like this, she told herself. If I don't do something, I'll end up on antidepressants. And if something bad happens to me, maybe then he'll realize what he's done. It was a dark thought, but in that moment it felt like her only silver lining. She had spent months feeling like a shadow of herself, weighed down by regret and resentment. This retreat was her Hail Mary, a desperate attempt to reclaim her life. As the plane climbed higher, Natalie's anxiety reached its peak. The turbulence shook the cabin, and her heart pounded in her ears. She felt like she was heading into oblivion, an imminent death. Dark spots danced across her vision, and the noise in her head grew louder, competing with the hum of the engines. It was a cacophony of madness, and she felt there was no escape. Her mind raced with worst-case scenarios. What if the plane crashes? What if I never make it back? What if this is all for nothing? Her mind was relentless. No one is going to love you again. Your boss hates women. Time is running out to have children. What are you doing with your life? The thoughts came to her from every angle, each one more crushing than the last. She was on the verge of a full-blown panic attack, ready to call the flight attendant for help, when suddenly, everything changed. In an instant, the plane broke through the clouds and the cabin was bathed in the golden light of the rising sun. The noise in Natalie's head stopped. Her heartbeat slowed. Her breath became deep and steady. For the first time in what felt like forever, there was silence. Pure, blissful silence. It was as if the universe had pressed a reset button, and all the chaos in her mind simply melted away. Out the window, Natalie saw a sight that took her breath away. The sky was a masterpiece of colours. Oranges, yellows and blues blending seamlessly into one another. It was a moment of pure enchantment, a reminder of the infinite beauty that existed beyond the clouds. And in that quiet mental space, she felt a faint knowing, a message that came not from her thoughts, but from somewhere deep within her soul. You are exactly where you need to be. Trust the timing. The message was clear, and for the first time, Natalie believed it. She relaxed her body, closed her eyes, and drifted into a sleepless, hypnotic state of pure bliss. On the screen of her closed eyelids, she saw beautiful colours and shapes, lulling her into further serenity. It was as if the universe was whispering to her, reminding her that she was safe and that she was loved, and that everything was unfolding exactly as it should. Her peaceful reverie was interrupted by the pilot's voice over the intercom. "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. Our flight to Lima will be 7 hours and 34 minutes. 34. There it was again, the number that seemed to follow her everywhere. Okay, she thought. Trust the timing. I think I'm on the right path. Inspired, Natalie reached for her purse and pulled out a pen, opening the cover page of The Alchemist. She hurriedly scribbled down a thought that had floated into her mind. True happiness is knowing that the sun is always there, even when it's not visible from the ground. It was a simple yet profound realization, one that would stay with her long after the plane landed. In that moment, Natalie realized something profound. The sun had always been there, even when the clouds obscured it. Just like the answers she sought were within her, even when her mind was clouded with doubt. This journey wasn't about her escaping her life, it was about rediscovering herself. And as the plane soared through the endless sky, she felt a glimmer of hope, a sense that she was exactly where she needed to be. Sometimes, the journey begins not with a step, but with a leap of faith. And sometimes the most beautiful moments come when we break through the clouds and see the light that was always there, waiting for us. Thank you for joining us on Natalie Glebova's journey of self-discovery. If her story resonated with you and you are curious about diving deeper into the transformative power of healing and self-love, we have something very special for you. Temple of Love is a non-fiction parable that weaves together alternative healing modalities like yoga, theta healing, and plant medicines with timeless Eastern philosophies. It's a book that takes you on an unforgettable journey, not just through the lush jungles of Mexico, but into the depths of your own heart. Inspired by true events, Temple of Love follows the narrator as she meets Nayana, a wise curandera, who introduces her to the legend of a Mayan temple that promises true love to those who reach it. But this isn't just a physical journey, it's a spiritual one. Through this captivating story, you'll explore energy healing principles, manifestation techniques, and meditation practices that can help you overcome emotional struggles and heal yourself, one chakra at a time. Whether you're a fan of classics like The Secret and The Power of Now, or you're simply looking for practical tools to transform your life, Temple of Love offers a unique blend of wisdom and storytelling. It's a book that doesn't just inspire, it empowers you to take actionable steps towards healing and self-discovery. Ready to embark on your own journey? Get your copy of Temple of Love and start exploring the transformative power of healing and self-love. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories and insights. Thank you for watching, and remember, the journey to true love begins within.